Today we are looking at a post pounder that I made. My boss called me up probably about 6 months ago and said, hey, can you make a post pounder, and talk to the operator, see what they needed. And of course, you always want to make sure that it's like twice as heavy as what they want, and they just wanted like an 1/8 inch, just enough to put the post pounder on a skid steer while it hydraulically rams it into the ground. So, taking their advice, I made this contraption, and we'll go over all of it here. The plate they bought off eBay, I think it was for like 200 bucks or so. It was really cheap, $200, $300 for fabricating something for a skid steer. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't beat that for that price to fabricate it. But anyway, I got 1/4 inch steel, tubular steel, and I put passes here, and here. And I did multiple passes, probably 4 passes per weld that you can see, on both sides. When it came to the clevis time, I just bought a chunk instead of drilling it straight through, because that would have took a lot of time. Instead, I just put it on top of a square cut piece, and then when you do that, you weld up the sides, and on the sides you have to grind that down, because I didn't factor in the width for this versus the weld on top plus this guy. So I had to grind that down. I went and put, because this was above people's heads, instead of tack welding it on, which is a very good recommended practice, I went and put red Loctite, which is still a very good practice, on the threads themselves. Yeah, and all this does is just clip onto a post pounder, and then it runs the hydraulics. One thing when I showed up today is that they bent it, and they bent it so that way they can better see everything that's going on when it goes down. And I was actually shocked that they were able to bend it. And that's pretty impressive. But they bent it, and yeah, overall it looks good. I painted it case orange because that's what we had, and I heavily recommend doing another one. It was a blast to do. Post pounder, I don't know what they are online or anything like that, but that's something that I can do now, and I know 110% that I can do, and she'll hold up as good as old, until the rust completely takes her. But that's how it works. So until next time, save some cash and keep your dreams with you. See ya.